What's up? Welcome back to Freaks of Football. Transfer deadline day has finally ended. The transfer window is now closed. And today, Freaks of Football, I, Ramit, will discuss all the signings that have taken place in the past few days and in the entire transfer window and how they make sense for different clubs. So first, we begin with Manchester United. Alright, so Manchester United, right? I mean, look at the number of signings they made. It's mad. At one point of time, you'd imagine that they didn't have a strong enough squad, and now they've gone and literally signed almost as many players as Liverpool has. Let's start with the signing they made last night. In fact, not last night, this morning, Radamel Falcao. Absolutely mad signing. Yes, one of the best strikers in the world, 104 goals in 139 games. I guess there are only 2 or 3 players who have better record than him. Probably Diego Costa, Messi, Ronaldo. So in a way, yes, United have made a very good signing. To add to that, Di Maria, who even in his first game was very incisive, and probably United were left ruining their chances when RVB and Rooney and even Mata didn't, capitalize on the chances created by Di Maria. But once again, even though they've signed Daley Blind, what most sources are saying is that he'll play as a CDM, and so while Daley Blind isn't like a Vidal, yes, he will provide some backup. He's definitely an upgrade from Fellaini and from Fletcher, because Fletcher, as you can see, he's grown old now, man. He really can't, hold that midfield together, be in front of the defense as that one person who sticks right in front, defense on the counter attack. But what really makes you wonder is why didn't United spend money on a centre back, a world class centre back, someone like a Mats Hummels? Because they could spend 60 million on Di Maria, they could spend about 24 million only in this one year for Falcao. Why couldn't they spend someone on a good centre? I'm pretty sure someone like Benassia would have easily come to United with the money they were offering, because United does have the brand value, as we've seen. They spent 150 million in this one transfer window. So somewhere it makes you question whether United is becoming like another Galacticos, like Real Madrid, wherein and even worse is when they sold off Danny Welbeck, because he was probably their best academy player. He's 23 years old, someone who was going up in the ranks, someone who had lots of potential in front of him, and I would probably give United a 7 on 10 for their transfer business, and I think they could have probably signed at least one more defensive midfielder or one centre back. How they will line up is going to be really odd. They could play a 3-3-1, which is very, very unusual. They could play a 3-5-2, but while Shaw is injured and while Roger's getting his permit, LVG is going to have to stick with Young or Valencia on either wing, which, as we've seen, has not been very fruitful. And another question comes in is, where will Mata play? Because if you play RVB and Falcao up front, Rooney plays behind, where Mata again goes off his natural position. And if Rooney and Falcao play up front, Mata behind, Januzaj, Herrera, again, it doesn't make any sense. The formation, again, it's going to be at the expense of at least one player. So it's going to be interesting to see how United cope with that. Yes, they definitely have improved their squad. There's no doubt about that. They look like someone who probably contest for a top 4 spot. But once again, just buying the good players doesn't make you a better team. There needs to be chemistry. So 7 on 10 for Manchester United. And now we go to Manchester City. Manchester City has been in absolutely blistering form. Yeah, they did lose earlier in the week, and I think it was mostly not taking their chances and crumbling in defense. Generally, I've been really skeptical myself of Fernando as a player, even before he signed, because he was really bad even against Arsenal in the Capital One Cup. In the Community Shield, my bad. But selling off Negredo, I don't know, it didn't make a lot of sense, because even last year, when Jovetic came into play towards the end of the season, he scored a couple of goals, he made 1 assist or 2, and that's the entire point of Pellegrini's system, having 4 strikers, having enough backup to even play an entire second string team and still be better than most clubs in the Premier League. And Negredo did not, giving off Negredo on a loan deal, even though he was injured, did not make any sense because while Aguero and Jovetic have been scoring and Zeko has been kind of lackluster, it's always good to have backup. So you don't know, maybe compared to a Chelsea who have Didier Drogba and Schürrle and Costa and Remy now, you might feel maybe Chelsea has a slight edge over them because of this. Other than that, I mean, City didn't make any signings. I think they tried offloading Nastasic, but that didn't happen. And they made good signings in Mangala earlier in the season. And I don't know. I feel otherwise City has a very balanced squad. I guess it's just about now winning their games, not losing from winning positions, not giving away games, taking advantage. They have very good players in their squad: Aguero, Yaya Toure, Nasri has been amazing. So really, it's with City. I think their transfer business is really depending on the kind of squad they already had before the season started. I'd probably say it's an 8, but in terms of relative to other squad strengthening, I'd probably say a 6. So that's my verdict on Manchester City and Manchester United. Catch part 2 of Freaks of Football, talking about all the transfer business in this window in the next video. And please subscribe to us, comment below, upload this video and share with your friends. Thank you.